Hey guys, welcome back to Mathsgenius channel. We are still on rules of indices. We have done rule 1, rule 2. We'll start from rule 3. Rule of indices. Rule 3. Rule 3 says that a raised to the power m bracket n will give us AMN. That means that when the power are multiplied, you multiply only the powers. Rule. Okay, let's say, for instance, 2 raised to the power 2 bracket power of half. This will give us, you see, the power is 2 and the power is half. It will give us 2 power 2 multiplied by power half. Then 2 multiplied by 2 will give us 1. So you have 2 power 1 give us 2. This is a typical example of this rule 3. Then rule 4. A raised to the power 0 is what? Any integer raised to the power of 0 will give us 1. This can be explained. This means that for instance, three raised to the power 0 simply means 1. Any integer power 0 is 1. Don't forget. Rule 3. Okay, rule 4, then rule 5. A raised to the power minus n is equals to 1 all over a power n. This is what we call the power of derivative power. When you have a base raised to power negative integer, you are going to have the reciprocal of that base raised to the power of the integer. This means that, for instance, we have 5 raised to power minus 2. This means 1 all over 5 raised to power 2. Because 5 is the base, minus 2 is the index, so you're going to have reciprocal of 5 raised to power the index. It will give us 1 all over 5 power 2 means 5 multiplied by 5, 25, power 25 as your answer. Rule 6. You have, if you have a raised to the power inverse of, okay, let me use n. If the index is a fraction, we are going to have if the index is a fraction, we have the root of that fraction, the root of the base and the fraction. That is like this. You have something like this. You make the index, the root of the base a. Also, if you have a raised to power m over n, the power is a fraction. Simply means that the denominator is going to be the root of the base, where everything will be raised to the numerator, as you can see. We will explain this one properly. For example, for instance, if you have 2 4 raised to power 3 over 2. For example, this will give us what is the numerator 3, denominator 2 of the power. You take the square root, this 2, but remember, if I put square root and put 2, it's tautology, so the square root has replaced the 2. Assuming here is to be 3, so I'm going to put the 3 there, so I'll put only the square root of the base, all raised to the power of 3. And this will give us what is the square root of 4? 2, all power 3. What is 3 power 3? Is 2 power 3 is 2 times 2 times 2. 2 times 2, 4. 4 times 2, 8. I will have 8. Also, if I have 27 raised to power minus 2 over 3. Very interesting. This will give me, remember what we said about when the index is negative, you write inverse of the base power the index now. I have removed the negative sign by making it the inverse. First step. Second step. This one is my last rule. When the power is a fraction, we take the root of the denominator. What is denominator 3? That is 3 means cube root. What is the base of the base? I am going to take everything raised to the power the numerator 2. Very easy. To remove the minus sign, take the inverse. You have this. This is a fraction. The power is a fraction. Then the denominator will be the root of the base, 27. All is by the numerator, 2. We have 1 all over. What is the cube root of 27? The cube root of 27 is 3. All raised to the power 2. We have what at last? We have 1 all over. 3 power 2 means 3 multiplied by 3, that is 9. Your answer. Now we have explained the rules of indices. Let's apply it. Example 1. Simplify. X power minus S power 1 over 3 bracket power 3 over 4 multiplied by t power 1 over 4 bracket minus 1 divided by x power 2 over 7 bracket minus 1 over 4 divided by x power minus 1 over 4 bracket minus 1 divided by t power half bracket power of 4. Now, x raised to the power 1 over 3 multiplied by 3 over 4. That is this. Multiply. T power 1 over 4 multiplied by minus 1 divided by x power 2 over 7 multiplied by minus 7 over 4 divided by the denominator x minus 1 over 4 multiplied by bracket 1 all over t 1 over 2 multiplied by 4. We will have s. This by this, 3 cancel 3, 1 over 4 will remain. Multiply by this times this give us t power minus 1 over 4 all over. This cancel this and this cancel this. I'll have 2, so x is minus 1 over 2 divided by this times this is going to give us x power, this times is 1 over 4. This times this will give us t power 2 because 2 divided 4 is 2. 1 times 2 is 2. Now, this will give us, you see, when we turn this upside down to obey what we know in mathematics, you have s 1 over 2 multiplied by t minus 1 over 4 all over x minus half multiplied by t square all over x 1 over 4. As you can see, now x power 1 over 4 is up and here it is down, so we cancel this and this. What do we have remaining? We have t power, this is t and this is t, the same base. What do we do to the power? By multiplication, we're going to add up. You have minus 1 over 4 plus 2 all over x minus 1 over 2. This will give us, what is the LCM? See? Minus 1 over 4 plus 2. 4 is the LCM. 4 divides 4, you have 1 times minus 1 minus 1. 2 divides 1 divided 4 times 8. This will give us 7 all over 4. You see, minus 1 plus 8, 7 over 4. So we're going to have t raised to the power 7 over 4 all over x power minus 1 over 2. Now, finally, this is negative sign. Negative sign gives you the reciprocal. Negative sign gives you the reciprocal, that is 1 all over x power 1 over 2. Then when turned upside down, you have x half t 7 over 4. Now, let me explain what happened here. This is t power 7 over 4, right? Divided by x minus half. Remember what we said here? Minus sign. We have t 7 power 4 divided by, this will give us 1 all over x power half. You know what it means? That means t 7 over 4. Change this division to multiplication. You have multiply by. Turn upside down, numerator becomes denominator, denominator becomes numerator. You have x power half over 1. And this will give you x power half and t 7 over 4. That is this. So simply what we do in mathematics is, in a case like this, if you want to bring the numerator, the denominator up, just change the sign of the power. As simple as that. If you want to bring out this whole thing to the numerator, change the sign of the power. If here is to be plus, it turns to minus. If here is minus, it turns to plus. That's what I just explained here. In mathematics, we go to example 2. Example 2. Simplify (1 over 27) power minus 1 over 3 multiplied by 16 1 over 4 multiplied by 18 8 2 over 3. Solution. Question like this. This one, 1 over 27 raised to power minus 1 over 3. We know that you can have 1 over, what is 27? 3 times 3 is 9 times 3 27, that is 3 raised to power 3. This will give us minus 1 over 3 multiplied by, what is 16? 2, 4 times 4 is 16, okay, 4 raised to power 2 is 16, all power 1 over, okay, I think that the simplest one is 2 times 2, 4 times 2, 8 times 2, 16. So 2 raised to power 4 is 16, all raised to power 1 over 4. Multiplied by 8. 2 times 2 times 2 is 8. 2 raised to power 3 is 8, all raised to power minus 2 over 3. In this case, remember that if you have inverse, if you have minus power, you change it to inverse. Likewise, you can still move from inverse to minus power. So you have this, will give you 3 raised to the power minus 3, because this can give you back this. This whole thing can turn back to this, so this can go back to this. All raised to the power minus 1 over 3. Multiply by 2. This will cancel this. You have 1 power 1. Multiply by this will cancel this. You have minus 2 remaining. So in this case, you can have this to cancel this. You have 1. Minus 1 times minus 1 is 1. Multiply by 2 power 1. Multiply by 2 power minus 2. This will give us minus 3 power 1 is just 3, and 2 power 1 is just 2. What is 2 power minus 2? Reciprocal of 2 power 2. Very easy. So we will have 2 times 2. Give you what? 6 all over. 2 power 2, 4. Then cancel, you will have 3 over 2. When 2 divides 4, you have 2. 2 divides 6, you have 3. So your answer is 3 over 2, which is equals to 1 whole number, 1 over 2, the final answer. This is an improper fraction, so you leave it in mixed fraction. As you can see, very easy. We look at another example, example 3. Example 3. Evaluate (0.25) raised to the power x equals to 16. This will give us 0.25 power x equals 16. What do we do? 0.25. You can change this decimal to fraction by saying, anyway, you see this point is 1, and I write 25 all over 1, 0, 0 over 100. And if you divide this, you have 0.25. Point is 1, the next is 0. That is this. All raised to power 2. Not 2x, sorry, equals to 16. What do we do? This can cancel this. I have 4. So I'll be having 1 over 4 power x, 16. 1 over x, 1 over 4 means 1 over 2 raised to the power 2. Okay, it's still very easy. I can handle it from here. 1 over 4 is 4 raised to the power minus 1. 1 over 4 is this. All bracket x is equals to, what is 16? 4 times 4. 4 power 2 is 16. Remember our law in indices, when you have two powers, multiply them, you have 4 minus x equals to 4 power 16. So since we have the same base on opposite side, equality of base, we are going to cancel them. So therefore, minus x is equals to 2. So this implies that if we divide both sides by minus 1 to make sure that x is standing alone, we have minus x minus 1 equals to 2 minus 1. This will give us x equals to minus 2 as our answer. Example 4. Example 4. Solve for x in 3 multiplied by 9 power 1 plus x equals to 27 power minus x. Solution. 3 multiplied by 9 power 1 plus x equals to 27 minus x. What we do is this. This is 3, this is 9. 3 multiplied by, what is 9? 3 raised to power 2. Remember, it is to power 1 plus x. What is 27? 3 raised to power 3. 3 times 3, 9 times 3, 27. Remember, it is to the power of minus x. This is power 1 because 3 is power 1. 3 is 3. What we do, since they have the same, okay, 3 power 1 is equals to 3 power 1 multiplied by, obey indices, the law of indices. We are going to multiply this. You have 3. 2 times 1 is 2. 2 times x is 2x equals to 3. 3 times minus x is minus 3x. Remember, they have the same base. We add up the powers. 3 is the base. 1 is the power. Plus 2 plus 2x equals to 3 minus 3x. Solving this, 1 plus 2 is 3, 3 raised to power 3, plus 2x equals to 3 raised to power minus 3x. They have the same base and they are equal, equality of bases. We cancel them. You have 3 plus 2x is equal to minus 3x. We collect like terms. Let minus 3 come to this side. You have 3x. 2x is still here. When 3 goes to this side, you have minus 3. Collect like terms. So you have 5x is equal to minus 3. X is equal to minus 3 all over 5. I mean, dividing both sides by 5 to make the x stand alone. You have this answer. Our last example in this indices and its application. Let's look at this. Example 5. Solve 4x in 9 raised to the power 2x plus 1 equals to 81 power x minus 2 all over 3 power x. Solving this one, 9. What is 9 power 2x plus 1 equals to 81 x minus 2 all over 3x. 9 is 3 power 2 is 9. Remember that you have 2x. Remember that you have 2x plus 1 as the power. Will give us, this is 3 times 3 is 9. 9 times 3 is 27. 7 times 3 is 81. Times 3 power 4 is 81. Remember you have x minus 2 as the power. All over 3 power x. So we are going to have 3. 2 will open the bracket. 2 times it gives us 4x. 2 times 1 gives us 2 equals to, remember our laws in indices. When you divide this, you are going to subtract the powers. So you have, since they have same base, take 1, subtract the powers. X minus 2 is the power, minus, subtract the next power. So this will give us 3 raised to the power 4x plus 2 is equals to, open bracket, 4x, 4 times minus 2, minus 8, then minus x. They have the same base and they are equality form, so you remove the base and have 4x plus 2 is equals to 4x minus 8 minus x. 4x plus 2 will give us 4x minus x give us 3x minus 8. So we go ahead and collect like terms. 4x, if 3x goes to this side, minus 3x is equals to, minus 8 is stay here. If plus 2 goes to this side, because minus 2. So 4x minus 3 gives us x equals to minus 8 minus 2. You're owing 8, you're owing 2 again, you're not owing 10. So minus s is minus 10 is your answer. Here we come to the end of this topic. This is Mathsgenius channel. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe and click the bell for notification so that immediately I release any video, you'll be first to get the notification. Thank you for watching. Bye.